Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida's offense will get the first crack at it here. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football. And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous. To the air, it's Glagway. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Gators moving quickly. Crowd, the Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw, buying some time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Gators send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So the Texas Longhorns offense will get the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Line gets set, first down. Dropping back, it's Glagway. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game.
You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup.
DBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of it.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon could really make...
And it burns him up. Another sack.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you. You have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Get out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He'll do it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Gators have moved it inside the 20. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan-Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Georgia. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that? Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It'll be a draw. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Now 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. They'll run play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Gators will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Trying to find it.